Hey guys, what is internal validity? Internal validity is the extent to which a piece of information supports a claim about a cause and effect within a research study. I think it's one of the most important properties when conducting a research study because it validates the research you've done. If your study has any sort of bias, it totally nullifies your study and the results are not accurate of what you're trying to prove. Um, and bias is usually unintentional, but can arise because of personal characteristics of the researcher, which can influence the choices made during a study. This can include differences in which the participants are treated, errors in recording data, errors in selecting cases, and also errors in the analysis of the data. Um, Nonverbal cues that the researcher gives out can also influence the behavior and response of the participants. Um, some of the more generic personal characteristics that may lead to bias include age, class, gender, and race. Um, so, if you want to conduct a research study, one way to avoid um, bias is by using a double blind experiment, and that's basically an experiment in which neither the subject nor the experimenter knows the true hypothesis under investigation. Some double-blind studies involve two researchers. One researcher sets up the study, knowing the experimental condition, and the second researcher interacts with the subjects and records their behavior without the knowledge. And also to further prevent experimental bias, many experiments use strict protocols to ensure that the environment and the written and verbal instructions are all equated for all the subjects. So yeah, it's definitely important.